Hi there. My name is Amin. I'm the executive director of a children's publishing company. I rate Mailchimp a 4 out of 5. In the decision to purchase Mailchimp, I actually evaluated a number of other software packages as well. One of which is called Drip, another one was called Constant Contact, and another one was called Infusionsoft. I actually ended up making the decision to move away from Mailchimp towards another platform called Drip. And the reason why I ended up doing that was because while Mailchimp was really intuitive and really easy to use and quite straightforward, for our company, as it grew and as we needed more sophistication in our marketing automation, we discovered that Drip was actually a better solution for us. Specifically, it was a better solution for us because it had more powerful marketing automation. So, what that means is that outside of just the ability to just send emails and send campaigns, Drip was a little bit more sophisticated in its ability to automate various marketing flows, integrating into our Facebook, integrating into our text messages, so on and so forth. So the primary reason why I picked Mailchimp was really it was super easy to use. Now, right when I started my business, as I was thinking about email marketing, which I think everyone should be thinking about, I wanted to find a solution that was really quick, really easy to use, quite intuitive. And at that time, the primary needs that I had out of my email automation software was primarily to send emails. Um, Mailchimp allows you to do that. Of course, Mailchimp allows you to do much more than that as well. Um, as we got our as we sank our teeth into Mailchimp, what we discovered was Mailchimp has the ability to run things that are called campaigns, meaning like you can send them a system of emails once someone joins your email list, which is powerful. Um, and there was a whole host of other capabilities that MailChimp had. But the primary reason why we picked it was just because it was super easy to use, especially as someone who was relatively new to email marketing. Onboarding onto Mailchimp was super easy. Now, this was the first email marketing solution that we ever used, so we didn't have to move contacts from a previous, product into this one. We were just kind of starting from scratch. So, how does it work? Well, you basically sign up. You put in your email address, you put in your password. You actually have to put in your mailing address as well because there's something called like the Can Spam Act, and so you have to have like a real physical location. But then beyond that, what we needed to do is we actually had to integrate this onto our website. Our website's called Shopify. And the reason why was because, we wanted people on our website to be able to join our newsletter, be able to join our email list. Super simple process to do that. In fact, Shopify, which is, the e-commerce platform we use, it actually had a built-in way for MailChimp to connect with Shopify. And what's really cool about MailChimp is because they are like everywhere, they kind of have relationships with everybody. So even if you used Wix or if you use Squarespace or if you use WordPress, I believe that MailChimp actually has existing relationships. So that way the kind of two applications talk to each other. After that, you log in every once in a while and you create your newsletters. You can send them out. We also used to use what are called campaigns. So when someone joins our email list, they would get a system of emails. And those are all things that were really easy to develop within MailChimp. If someone's considering MailChimp, what I would ask you to consider is long term. What are you using MailChimp for today? And what might you want to be using it for tomorrow? The reason why I ask you that is because once you set up a email marketing platform like MailChimp, it's kind of tough to move. Now, we did it. Granted, it took a lot of work because when you move, you have to move all of the existing stuff that you've created into a new platform. For us, a time came 2 or 3 years after we started using MailChimp when we discovered that we actually had some more sophisticated needs. We wanted to develop what are called marketing automations, such that our email marketing could kind of serve as the backbone of all of our marketing, including our text messages, including our email, or including our Facebook ads, including our postcards that we send out, so on and so forth. And when we started looking at those needs, what we discovered was that Mailchimp was a little bit more limited. And the reason why it was limited is because Mailchimp, um, instead of like working with other businesses or other apps, Mailchimp tries to do everything internally. And so for us, that wasn't ideal for what we needed because there was a different text message provider that we thought was like the text message provider we wanted to work with, or there was a different postcard sender that we felt was a better postcard sender to work with. So net, what I'd encourage you to say, what I encourage you to think about is, um, if your goal is to just get started and to get started quick, Mailchimp is absolutely the most intuitive, easiest to use platform to get you started. And if that's what you're looking for, go ahead and do it. But if you're a company that's looking for perhaps more sophisticated marketing automation, just be really thoughtful in looking at some of the other solutions that exist before deciding to use Mailchimp, because it's very difficult to make a change later on.